Hello, my name is Zachary Harrell. I'm the proud principal here at Southside High School. I want to welcome our future archers to Southside High School, the best school in Fort Wayne Community Schools.
Being in dance class, we learn all kinds of things. We learn health and wellness, discipline, teamwork, and we also get to be creative. So this is going to do wonders for them, whatever career they choose. Plus, it's just a lot of fun.
When we performed, like our choir performed, the dancers performed after us. And I watched and I was seeing, I was like, it looks fun, and it's like everybody looks together, it's like a big family. So I was like, I want to try this.
I got into the dance program because I heard about it in middle school, and I went to the placement class for coming summer. I found I really liked dance and the energy, so I decided to take it as a class for my freshman and this year.
We don't just like jump right into things. Like you're going to see many different types of styles of dances. Like we don't just focus on one like type of dance. Like I know some people, some schools they just do contemporary, just do hip hop, but we do like everything, every type of dance.
We have so many different dances. Like we don't just do one thing. We do many things, and since there's like many different kinds of people teaching us, we all get a different taste of style and like everyone's different attributes and stuff.
So the art program is a way to express yourself in a different way, because Ms. Sloan provides like different themes and aspects of ways we can express ourselves in art.
They may expect to do many different kinds of artworks. They can also express themselves through creativity. And they also can expect a nice teacher. She really gives us time during our projects. And she is also a nice and chill person as well.
I like to draw and do art, and because I like the teacher, she's a really good teacher.
The art pathway will help students learn how to be creative, how to collaborate with other teammates, and how to just get along with other people and look for your inner voice when finding out what kind of art style you want to create.
The best part about the program is the environment, because most people most of the time just express themselves through the artwork and focused on the artwork. Also, Miss Sloan is very involved with the students' work as well. Like she helps us with a lot.
I have done show choir ever since I was in 6th grade, and I've known Folly from there. So when I decided to come to Southside, I emailed her and talked to her, and now I'm in show choir.
I feel like you get to show off a lot more of your emotions in music when you're singing than you do, and your face and all of that stuff. You get to show a lot more of that off and express yourself a lot more when you're singing than you do when you're just playing an instrument.
All throughout the school year we have competition seasons and all, so we're like all the time together practicing, doing this and doing that. So just basically the bond we make with everybody.
I think it's a lot of fun to go on stage and do singing and dancing and putting those together. And it's also the people you meet in show choir. You just become really close to them, and it's like your second family.
My choir classes are beginning choir, intermediate choir, so they have to have had at least 1 year of choir here at South before they can be an intermediate. So it's mostly juniors and seniors in that group.
They should definitely expect how much work you have to put into it, because it's a full-time commitment. You have to know what you're getting into, because it's a lot to learn dancing and singing before a competition. So
I think they come into a lot more of your life. I've had, over the 35 years I've been teaching, I've had a lot of kids that have used the self-discipline they learned in music classes to further them into their careers in college or whatever else they went on to.
If you're looking to perform in your future, like on Broadway or becoming an actor, this definitely will help with your performing skills.
I think the best way to learn about clay is with clay in your hand. So we do a very high degree of production. There's a course fee associated with the course, but it's a very good economical deal.
I think they can expect to like she said, have a stress reliever class, just get to work on something that's fun and it's for a grade, but it's not really that strict. If you just meet the requirements of the project, then you'll get a good grade.
Learn about a variety of hand building and wheel throwing techniques. learn a variety of ceramic technologies, firing, glaze chemistry, mold making.
I think this class is a lot less busy work, if that makes sense. It's a lot more free will, I think, in this class. Not like teachers slack them off, but like you just get a lot more fun, which I think we always need at least a class that's like that, where you still do work, but it's a lot more fun of work.
I think it would definitely prepare people that were interested in kind of a fine arts or studio arts career path. It could also help people that were interested in product design or manufacturing. Working on the potter's wheel specifically does have a lot of translatable skills to working on a lathe or kind of machining or engineering trades.
I like it because it's kind of I think of it as a time to like chill out, because like you can just like sit here and paint or make something. So I really like it because it's just fun, and it's not like, it's hard, but it's like a fun type of hard. So
my goal as a teacher, even before the pathways existed, was to prepare people that have taken multiple classes of ceramics with me, because we do offer 4 levels. You could conceivably take it every year. That they would be ready to go out and start making work and selling it on their own once their time with me ends. So
I think it's really nice seeing your work that you make in this class actually get finished. That's my favorite part.
Really just to gain another life skill, because we all need to learn how to cook. I'd rather not be paying for fast food all the time.
I like the idea of STEAM program. Science, technology, engineering, arts, math. It kind of gives a broad spectrum. So each student can do what they excel in and what they're passionate about.
Get ready for both cooking and writing, because that is what this is also going to be about.
Well, I started off doing hotel management before I started teaching even. So after hotel management, I wanted to transition into teaching.
You can learn a lot from just the 4 subjects that you are learning, even if they're not a part of your career pathway. It's better to know them and not know them and then go out to the world and just wondering why is life so hard.
Now, theater arts is a broad view of all the different elements of theater. We do some acting, we do duo scenes, we watch some plays and do critiques of them. We do some design elements, we do concept kind of things. And then in technical theater, it's all about the stuff in theater that's not the acting. So we build the set for the show. We do design kind of stuff, we pull images, everything that goes into what a show looks like. And then, the more further into it you get, we do stuff with lighting, costumes, makeup, all that kind of stuff. But one of the best things about theater is that it really works on a lot of different elements of your brain, of your creative mind. You get to think about things, you get to analyze, you get to be hands-on, you get to express yourself. It's different than a lot of the other arts pathways.
So I think it's pretty cool because I remember when the teachers told me it's one of the few schools that has the program here on Southside out of the whole district. So I feel like it's like an honor to have this kind of program and stuff.
My hope is that we can start to expand the more interest that there is, so we can start doing things like a theater production class where we produce a show just in one class, or a musical theater class that includes music and potentially singing, and then we could also do like a theater history class where we learn about the history of theater. So there's a lot of different ways it can go as long as there's interest. But it really improves on your skills to be able to communicate and talk to people, and it grows your brain and your creativity, which is things that are super helpful in a lot of different career paths. Public speaking is improved tremendously by being involved in theater, and you have to do that in a lot of jobs.
I'm proud to say there's a number of different things that this could prepare you for, STEAM driven or not. I can tell you that I work professionally in the field as a videographer, as a photographer, and just the amazing things I learned here at Southside in the last several years has really greatly expanded my knowledge base. I'm very happy to say you could work on a television crew, you could go directly into film school and have all of the knowledge and base that you need to succeed there. You could go it alone as a YouTuber, and with all of the amazing editing skills you work with here. We do work with green screen technology, we work with keying out, we work with documentary film production, we work with not-profits. We do everything here that could be profitable in the future, or a 501c not-for-profit. It really is, the sky is the limit here at Southside at TD Production.
The Understanding Diversity program, it's basically we talk a lot about, diversity, it's in the name. You know, people from different backgrounds, cultures, me being Latino, we just talked about it a while ago, and it was actually really cool. We get to understand, you know, our cultures, our backgrounds, and I kind of like it.
Southside is really diverse, and we have so many different types of cultures and people that come here, and a lot of people don't even find interest in it until you actually talk about it in a class, and then you're like, wow.
I feel like this would help you understand the difference between like cultural appropriation and what you should and what you shouldn't say, and how to be respectful of other people's cultures and all this other stuff.
I took Principles of Human Services last year. I look into a career where, you know, I kind of want to get involved with people. So, you know, they told me you'd have to take this new class that we're having this year. And I was like, all right, you know, seems cool. And at first I wasn't expecting much of it. It's just a plain simple class talking about everybody, you know, living in a diverse community. But, you know, the more the class has, you know, gone on, it's actually really cool. And I like it a lot.
I would say that the wonderful thing about this pathway is it teaches caring and compassion and a way to support people that are in need. So that's that whole human services, putting others first, and learning the different personalities and things you'll run into in life.
It can also be a really good understanding when it comes to Arab culture and the difference between religion and culture, because it's a very big mix-up all the time.
I think this will help a lot of careers and life skills. I think it'll help a lot of us Southside students get a better idea about how good it is to be diverse and what it's like dealing with different people, not being like racist or just colorist towards other people. I think it has a good impact.
I feel like the best part is that everybody gets to voice their opinions. You know, like I said, being Latino, we had a whole conversation about the Latino culture. You know, there's African American students, you know, they get to talk about the Black culture, Asians, and then it's just really cool how we all get to come and just talk about it. And you know, some people have like their there's stereotypes, and then, you know, some of them are true, some of them aren't, and it's just it's cool that we get to know more about it.
I would say that this pathway is good because it literally can be used in any job or profession ever, because you will have to deal with all different types of people in your life, and learning to navigate the different relationships and the different situations that you will run into in a workplace is something you'll need regardless what job or career you choose.
And being at Southside gave me an opportunity to be at a program that was similar to where I went to high school and is a lot closer to home. So it seemed like a good opportunity to come into a program to see what we could build. So with this pathway, we have a lot of different opportunities. We have band, orchestra, and jazz within the instrumental music department. And within those, it offers a lot of opportunities to explore different genres of music, different styles of music, and travel throughout the city and other parts of the state to share that with a wider community. Music is one of those really unique subjects where there are so many aspects to it that it can help in a lot of different areas of life. So there's math involved, there's reading involved, so there's a lot of literacy that is involved that can translate into other areas. And it builds team skills, so you learn to work with other people towards a larger goal.
If you like computers, if you like coding, if you like learning how to do new things, if you like robots, anything where technology is involved, then you should join computer science. With computer science specifically, there's multiple languages you have to learn. And I'm not talking like French, Spanish languages, I'm talking C++, Python, JavaScript, computer languages. You'll learn how to make websites, you'll learn how to code functions. Essentially, it'll give you the foundations to which to build a computer degree off of. You can choose to go in any kind of direction related to computers once you get to college.
It's a really good thing. It's a really good class to join because you can learn about coding and how it all works.
So there's like a lot of job opportunities in computer science, like programming, software development, video game designing, system analysts, lots of big scary words, IT stuff, and they're all very good jobs to get at the moment.
Back of the heart. So if I look at the back of my heart, here and here, there are my veins. They're in the back. The arteries are in the front of the heart, here and here. Those are my arteries. Veins are in the back. Veins are also very weak. They're not coming in with pressure. They're just kind of naturally flowing back to the body. So when I look at my veins, they're really kind of flimsy. When I look at my arteries, it's like a garden hose. It's really rubbery, okay? You can see the difference between this one that collapses and this one that's holding open, okay? So if I know my right and left side, on my right side, the vena cava is coming in. There's my vena cava. On the left side, pulmonary vein coming in. So when you're looking at, this is a cow heart. Spatially though, size-wise, it's kind of representational. Your heart sits in the center of your chest right here, right? Your right side pumps to your lungs. Well, where are my lungs? Like literally on either side. So how strong does the heart have to be to get the blood from here to here?